it. I just need to start like recording content again. So I was on Twitter, nah?
Yeah.
And then, Friends of Amstel, I think they released their lineup.
Yeah, they did.
Right? There's few artists on there. And there was one that really stuck out to me, right? This one involves Shimza, Njelic and stuff. So a fan on Twitter said, I'm not paying 500 rands to see Njelic Soweto when I can literally bump into him at Amapiano Mall. They mustn't annoy us, please. Yeah, he's an end up. And then Shimza.
That is not an angelic thing to say, yeah?
He didn't say that. Oh,
That's
what the fuck? I want to stop sharing on the podcast. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop sharing. Yo. Okay. You feel proud, ne?
Yeah, a Kenya.
And then Shimza, ne? Replied to this and he said, such comments make you wonder whether as South African artists, scarcity really builds demand or resentment. Scarcity.
What does
like
that
being
mean?
Scarce. What do you mean?
What does the whole statement mean?
What do you mean? What does what mean?
Please say that for me again.
Such comments make you wonder whether, as a South African artist, scarcity really builds demand or resentment.
Okay.
Do you understand? And then furthermore, there was further comments. Somebody said, as an artist, you need to be mysterious and create a need for your presence. A great example I can give you of an artist who does that well is Kendrick Lamar. But y'all want to be everywhere with everyone and commenting on every little criticism or applause we are used to you. Live in the same vicinity with a very popular artist. I met him almost every day. We go out jogging. I have stopped listening to her. Yeah, maybe scarcity builds demand. That niggas doesn't even sound like the one in his songs. So in this one, he says, about artist
in the same.
They stop listening to the music because and they don't sound like the person in the songs, right? But I'm trying to understand, like, we're saying artists need to be like present on social media. They need to be out in the public doing stuff. But now what do comments like these mean now? When people say, we don't want to see him. I don't want to pay 500 rands to see Njelic. So what are we saying now? Does scarcity create demand? In your opinion,
I think there's the confusion with internet accessibility, with social media and stuff like that, because we start feeling like we know these people like that. You get what I'm saying? And then you get to understand iside like lo muntu ongalithandi. The more I post, kuba khona lento ongayithandi ngalo muntu, or it exposes a certain part that you say this is not a superstar level. This is not. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think you can't be scarce in the internet. Otherwise, we forget about you very quick. You cannot, because every time we advise people, say, bro, be visible, be visible. So that's what Njelic is pretty much visible on the internet. So being scarce doesn't really guarantee you it will thing and demand. Kamsa is always out there. It's just that people like his personality. However, there's a lot of people that are always sharing their personality every day on social media, but people like to see what they post. So I think maybe it's the type of content that he's posting or how he presents himself in the content that he posts and stuff like that. Because to be honest with you, with Njelic is the same thing with KO said, you can take me out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of me. So that's Njelic. You can't take the ghetto out of Njelic. Love us, But
where do we put Njelic as an artist in South Africa? Is he up